All right, we'll go to Parker Gabriel. Parker?
Hey, Matt, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. I wanted to ask you with the news that Brendan was opting out, just about Turner Corcoran and if he is involved in your plans for this weekend, and then just what you've seen from him. Obviously, as a young guy, it's not easy to be in position to play offensive line in the Big Ten.
You betcha. Yeah, no, we think he's going to be a great player. When we recruited him, we thought the same thing, and he's kind of surpassed our expectations, and we're excited. We wish Jaime the best, and he's got to do what's best for him. We completely get that, but this is a great opportunity for Turner, and I think he's going to make the most of it.
What have you seen from him? Obviously, he was a highly regarded kid in high school, but what has he shown you? How has he exceeded your expectations since he's been on campus?
Sure. He's talented. He's big and strong and tough, which need to be on the offensive line. He has good feet, and he cares. It's important to him, and so that's the biggest thing as a freshman is how fast can you learn it and play with confidence. And he's done a great job with that. And we were trying to get him in more and more as the season was going, but now it's getting sped up a little bit, and we're excited about it. I know he's excited about the opportunity. Sam McEwen?
Hey, Matt, what's your understanding of why Hymas decided to leave before the Rutgers game?
I don't know that, to be honest with you. It's his decision. We get it. I'm sure it has to do with draft preparation and what he thinks will help him be the most successful. And so we really do. We wish him the best. And then for us, it gives us an opportunity to get Turner going, and Banks going and getting some guys some more reps. And so there's always a silver lining. And again, I can't emphasize enough. We wish him the best.
So Banks is the backup there at left tackle?
Yes. Yeah, and we can always rotate guys around. We cross-train guys so we can plug and play.
What have you ever had an offensive line in your career that started three freshmen?
I did once. My first coordinator job at Oregon, I think we actually started 4 freshmen, not by choice. Kind of the same thing. We had a couple guys get hurt, and we had a young freshman, Justin Herbert, who made those guys look pretty good, who helped the cause. But yeah, it's a challenge. The biggest thing though, those guys are going to get better with experience, and we know that. And the way we practice, they've got a lot of reps. They've been in our 2 deep this whole time, and so it's not like they don't, they know what they're doing. They just need reps. They just need to go play, and we're excited to watch them.
Sean Callahan, Husker Online.
Thanks.
Hey, Coach, I'm just curious, with the game now at night and then the weather obviously taking quite a turnout in Rutgers, how much will you guys have to really measure the elements and kind of what you're walking into and what's going to work and what's not going to work, and kind of try to figure that stuff out in pregame warmups on Friday?
Sure. We're used to the cold living in Nebraska, so and I know it's going to be cold or snowy there, but we practice a lot outside. I think that's helped our guys. It's kind of a mindset. The last game against Minnesota wasn't bad. It was kind of cold, windy, but I know our guys have been used to getting outside and doing that. So I don't think it'll phase us that much. The fact that the game time just changed on us, that's not a big deal. I mean, both teams have to deal with it, and so that kind of is what it is. We've played night games before, so it's just for us, it gives you a little more opportunity to get a little more rest, to maybe dial up a couple more meetings, a couple more walkthroughs. Last minute tips and tests, because this is a short week. Usually you play on a Saturday, so we're a day short of practice. And again, Rutgers, they have the exact same things. We're both in the same boat, but I don't really think it'll affect our preparation that much.
Lincoln Journal-Star, Steve Sipple.
Hey, Coach, I asked Scott this yesterday, but getting into a little more detail now about that young offensive line and what it faces against Rutgers. I thought against Michigan, they looked pretty active. How are they up front?
They're good. I mean, this is a really good defense, and they're strong up front. They're physical. They've created a lot of negative plays, which that'll be a big challenge for us. We got to keep it simple for our guys. Let them play. That's what they're not thinking, and do the stuff that we do well. These guys they play fast too and hard, which is a testament to their coaching. It's a testament to their players, and we got a ton of respect for them. So it's going to be a huge challenge.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Looks like we got one more for Coach Evan Bland, World Herald.
Hey, Matt, I know Coach Frost last week had said a lot of great practices that didn't necessarily translate into the game. How would you, I guess, assess or evaluate how the practices have gone so far this week?
They've gone good. You know, that was a frustrating thing last week. So we really did thought going into the game we had some of our best practices we've had up until the year, and guys were into it. And at the end of the day, you know, they made more plays than us and outplayed us, and we didn't execute as good as we need to execute. This week, you know, you always worry how guys are going to come in after a loss. Are they going to let, you know, just a little negativity seep in, or is there going to be a lack of effort? And that has not been the case. I mean, our guys they're really good kids. They just want to compete and play. They're excited about another opportunity to play, and the effort's been there and the execution's been there. And so now the big thing is, and I know all media and fans are worried about, we got to execute on Saturday, and we're worried about it as well.
All right, that's all I got here for Coach. So thanks, Coach, and we'll have Coach Shenander shortly.